I want to make an update video on this, on my hydroponic system. So first, this independent system, which has a jar, works pretty good. I should put some stuff in there, as you guys can see. There's some lemon balm in here. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly what plant is, but it's growing really nice. And this is, again, completely independent of the hydroponic system. And as per my last video, I'm using these grow cubes, these grow chunks, which are basically these cubes, to put my seeds in this thing, these little pods that I 3D print. I have to print some more, but my 3D printer is broken right now. But anyway, here's a hot pepper. I don't remember if this was red or green, or a yellow hot pepper, or a red hot pepper, or a green one. But this is a hot pepper. I never grew hot peppers before, so it's a first. This is probably arugula. There's more arugula here. This is a dream herb. Now I'm doing an experiment here. I'm trying to see if these crushed red peppers that you get at Costco, because yeah, they're definitely crushed, but not all of them are crushed. If any of the seeds are viable, if any of them will grow. So far, I don't see anything. Not sure. I'm gonna have to dump this out, put some more viable seeds. Now this dill, I want to see how big this dill gets. So it goes to the top of here, through the top of here, and continues on all the way to the top of the window. It's probably 5 foot tall, maybe a bit bigger than 5 foot tall. So you can grow really big plants in this, but you have to have some kind of support. Now in this case, this thing is right next to a window, so the window gives it support. So if I ever grow, I already kind of know if I ever grow any big plants that need support, I'm going to grow them in the back, especially if I expect them to get big. And the window itself gives it support. And I can also, in the summertime, it's raining today, but tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day. The next week, actually, I'm going to just open the window, get fresh air comes in through here. There's a screen there. The screen will continue to provide support even with with the window being open. So this is the original arugula plant. I've used it a lot now. I cut it more, it just keeps growing. This one is a slow bulb variety. Okay, this is a tomato plant that I started, the small cherry tomatoes. So I expected this plant will get quite big. So I'm probably going to move it in the back, kind of like I did with a dill plant, and let it grow big. I have some lettuce here. There's more arugula here. This one came out really spicy. It's the same seeds as that, but this is fresh. Some more lettuce here. You see that I have some spots open here. Again, I have to print more of these things, but my printer, the motherboard died, so I have a new motherboard coming. Once it comes, continue printing. This is another variety of a hot pepper, but again, I don't remember which color or variety it is, but later on. Here I put some arugula as well, a few seeds, but only one came out. I'm not sure why, but it's a hit and miss with these seeds. Usually I put I'm not sure what the germination rate on these are, but putting just 2-3 is probably not a good idea. I'm going to put a lot more than that. But yeah, so far it's working out really well. This downpipe. So again, there's for those of you who doesn't know how to work this, there's a pump in here, pumps this water through this tube all the way to the top, deposits, dumps it out here. It circulates around, dumps it through this tube, circulates around, and then dumps it in the back. Well, this tube, when it dumps here, there was a little bit of splashing and whatnot, so I put a little piece of plastic around here. Not only that the splashing is completely gone away, you can kind of see some of the residue from the splashing from the salts, from the hydroponic salts you can hear. Not only is that no longer there, but the splashing noise is also kind of out of the way as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with this dill plant. I have a hydroponic plant, system outdoors, growing some big tomatoes and also some pickles. So maybe when I jar my pickles, I will put this with the pickles, but it can also be used as a salad and whatnot. But yeah, so far I'm very pleased with it. I like how I can kind of put smaller growing plants here and bigger growing plants there, and I can kind of mix and match these things. Very healthy root systems. I probably need to give it a cleaning, but for now it works pretty well. Also like how these things are black. Doesn't let the light through, which prevents algae growth, which is really important. Here I put some seeds, but I don't see anything coming out. I'm gonna check this and probably put the different seeds, and same thing for here. I see nothing coming out just yet. I might put other seeds in there. Now this one has been here for a few weeks, this experiment. So if I don't see anything soon, then probably these seeds are not viable. Oh, maybe it just takes a while. They look like they want to pop, but they don't. Could the seeds be sterile or something? I'm not sure. We'll see. I might put these on a towel, just a whole bunch of them, distribute a whole bunch of them, like 100, and see out of 100 if I get any. Because I'm curious what kind of hot peppers to use in these hot. Usually get these when I get a slice of pizza, and I kind of like it. It isn't too hot, kind of mild pepper. So that's about all I have for you guys today. It's a really interesting, I really like this. Again, this sold for over $1,000 when it first came out, or something close to 1,000 with shipping and tax, most likely. Only paid $50 for it, so it was a really great. And as winter is going to approach, this thing is going to be pumping out and growing all the time. I'm going to get these extra lights, kind of winter blues, kind of help with that all the time. So I'm pretty happy with the system so far. It's the best $50 I ever spent in the hydroponic category, not overall. But I might even print more of these cases once my printer's over here. Once that is fixed, my motherboard is busted. I don't know what part it is. Basically, the manufacturer said the motherboard is probably faulty. So, yeah, I also have this is a particle meter, a TDS meter. Basically shows you the ppms, how much is in there. So I always kind of keep an eye to make sure I don't put put any too much nutrients to stress the plants. Ironically, I don't have a pH meter. I used to have them, but they don't last very long, or maybe I'm just too lazy to maintain them. But I rarely, if ever, check the pH. I'm on a well, and it's really good well water. I never have any issues. I never ever check pH on my well water. I don't just for pH. I'm thinking the nutrients that I use, maybe they're buffeted really well. So I use the 3-part formula: the micro, the grow, the flora grow, and then the bloom. I have to get the bigger of these. It's a much better value. Usually one of these will last me 3-4 years, maybe longer. That includes all my hydroponic activities, outdoors, indoors. So these are good. They're hydroponic nutrients are extremely expensive, and unless you're growing pot, which I'm not. Not to say that I couldn't if I wanted to. It's perfectly legal now. I'm a medical patient. I just don't. I just go to the store and buy it. But that's how some of those manufacturers were getting away with charging so much money when pot wasn't quite legal, because the growers would get their money back pretty quick. But I just don't care. Those nutrients are way too expensive. Those are really good. They last you a long time, especially if you get the bigger container. I think that's a 1 gallon, and that, the more you buy, the less the price. That's a really good deal. You can get them on eBay. Yeah, here's that cherry tomatoes that looking up pretty good so far. So we'll see. Cherry tomatoes, arugula salad, beautiful, man. That tastes awesome. It's good for you as well. So anyway, I encourage you guys to get your own hydroponic systems. Buy them, make your own, whatever. Grow, actually grow like food. Grow high quality food. Prices are crazy. I went to a Safeway. They wanted $10 for a tiny little salad bowl. It wasn't fresh. It was maybe 3-4 days old, 3-4 days old. And I looked in there, and nothing looked fresh. I was like, "You guys want $10 for this thing?" It was like a few bites. I was like, "No way! I grow my own shit." Also enjoying an IPA I brewed on my Piker Brew Z. It's an automatic brewing machine. It's pretty awesome. That was an awesome also purchase. I bought the original Zematic, the Z, the Pico Still, and a few other things for $200, and each of those machines were over $2,000 when they came out. So that was an awesome score as well. Probably the best $200 I spent in the category of brewing equipment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these peppers. So far, I have this guy and this guy. If you guys have any tips on the growing peppers, let me know. Thank you. Bye.